I caught up with Andy Lee a little bit earlier. He's out in the south of France. And the first question I asked him is, it's a cliched question, I know, but I have to ask him. Andy, has the camp, has the preparation gone perfectly?
Yeah, I know it's a cliche, but everything's actually gone better than okay. I think I'm training better than I ever have, really, and finished up my sparring yesterday with 14 rounds of sparring, something I'd never done before.
Wow.
With 3 different fellas, with Brad Biscuit, Rocky Field and Dion Juma. And before that we had Miles Shinkman over. So I got excellent sparring for the fight and doing everything else, the sprints and the circuits. So yeah, I'm in good shape and as ready as I'll ever be to get in there.
And what's the itinerary now for New York? Are you leaving tomorrow, Saturday or Sunday? When are you leaving?
Leaving Sunday, Easter Sunday. I have a couple of sessions to do before then. One infamous one, which is 15 rounds on the pads with Adam. That'll happen Saturday, and then we're flying on Sunday, and from there on I'll be easing off the training and just settling in for the week ahead. And yeah, eager to get over there now.
Now, let me ask you this, Andy. When you get there, you'll come face to face with Quillin at some point. But have you spent any time with him? Have you found yourself in the same gym, or have you even sparred with him in the past?
No, never been in the gym together. We've met at a couple of press conferences and actually met on the street one day in New York. And it's always been respectful between us. That's what I anticipate for the fight week. But you know, when the bell rings, the friendship will go out the door as usual. And you know, we both understand what it is. There's nothing personal between us, but we both want to take each other's heads off when that bell goes and find out who's the best fiter. After it's over, we'll shake hands again.
Now, Andy, were you surprised last year when he turned his back on all sorts of offers, gave up the title, and wouldn't fight Korobov, giving you that chance? Were you surprised that Quillin went down that route?
Yeah, I was surprised. I wasn't paying too much attention to it, but I was just reading in between the lines with his promoter losing out to BoxNation, who would be a rival to them.
Sure.
And then recently I found out that his uncle passed away or was diagnosed with cancer at the time. So maybe he had his own reasons for not wanting to fight, but luckily it led to my opportunity open up for me, and I got to fight for the title. And so it's only natural he wants to fight for it again, and I'm willing to fight him, and we'll find out who the best is.
Now, he's a strange fighter sometimes, Quillin, because he can look ungainly, he can look disorganised, it looks like sometimes like he's falling over, but that's deceptive because he's clearly effective.
Well, he's unbeaten in 31 fights, and
bingo.
Don't do that, you know, that's not lucky.
Yeah, exactly.
But I know what you mean. Sometimes he can get uncoordinated, and he looks like a fighter who fights a little bit afraid, but in doing that, that's also a strength that he's, because he can throw punches unexpectedly out of panic sometimes. And also, he looks like a fighter who fights off of confidence. And so it'd be important to me to stamp my authority early in the fight, in the early rounds, and let him know that I'm there, and not let him grow too much, you know, in the fight.
Andy, and finally, and thanks for your time, I thank Adam as well. Against Korobov, you're a slight betting underdog. It wasn't a lot in the fight. You pulled it out. Fantastic, sensational finish. Has it sunk in yet? And second part of that same question, are you starting to feel like a world champion now?
I don't. It sunk in, certainly. I don't think it took too long, but to be honest, I haven't had a lot of time to reflect on it. You know, I won the fight December 13th, the title, and I was back in the gym January 12th. I was back doing what I had done in previous months, back here training and falling back into the routine. So there's not been a lot of time to reflect on it, but I'm certainly performing like a champion in the gym, and you know, it can go either way. You can either win the title and get lax and settle on your laurels, or you can elevate you to the next level. And I believe it's done that, and I'm certainly training that way. And beating Quillin will take me to the next level. Will make a statement and show that I'm an elite fighter by beating Peter Quillin. So that's what I'm looking to do next week.
Well, let's hope on April the 11th here on BoxNation we see you move even higher up that ladder, because you're already on an elite level. Andy, thanks for your time. Safe journey.
Thank you, guys.
Speak to you next week.
Yeah.